Okay, so we've just finished a warm up with Dylan. So now I'm going to go through the program with him. What we'll do to start with is I'll go through and I'll show you what all the exercises are, and then you can do the exercises, okay? So first off, we've got a squat. So with a squat, what you want to do is make sure that your feet shoulder width apart, okay?
Yeah.
And then what you want to do is your hips, it's like you're sitting down on a seat. You want to bend your hips back, rotate those hips there, come all the way down, arms out and up. Make sure that your knees don't extend over your toes when you're coming down, okay?
Yeah.
So that's important, to push your bottom back, and that'll keep your knees from going over those toes.
Yeah.
If you can't find your centre of balance, jump up, right? Then that makes your feet in line with your shoulders, okay? And then so down and up.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we've got a lunge. Same again. Where your feet shoulder width apart, standing, and we're going to step with one foot. Doesn't matter which foot you step. As you step forward, same again. You don't want that knee extending over your toes. So you step forward, and then we're going down. So you're pushing the midsection of your body down to the ground. Okay? You want to try and not lean forward, because otherwise you're going to originally lean forward anyway because your body's moving forward. But what we want to do is try and keep that knee from going over the toe.
Yeah.
Another way what I find is easy for myself is to step back, because you're stepping back, it finds that your gravity there, you don't lose your balance and stuff, okay? Push up. So hands on the ground in front, up on toes. We want to make sure that your hands and your arms are under your shoulders, so it's sort of about where your chest is, okay?
Yeah.
Up on your toes, tuck in your tummy muscles, and then we're coming down. So just go as far as you can go down, or if you can't do it up on your toes, you can go down to your knees, and same again, and make sure that your back and your spine is all in a straight line. So you want to be straight like this timber, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so just up on your knees, feet up, hands front, and then down. You will go a little bit forward in that one if you're up on your knees, because you're in a different position, okay?
Yeah.
So next we've got the cable pull to chest. Okay, so I want you to grab your hands here, mate, like this. Arms out straight to start with. You're going to pull these to your chest, okay? Just like that. Elbows nice and soft. What I want you to do in this, when you get back here, your elbows will be over your the torso, the midsection of your body, okay? Squeeze those shoulder blades together and then out, making sure that you've got control of the weight that you're lifting there.
Yeah.
Looking forward in the mirror, and remember to breathe, okay?
Yeah.
Always breathing, Dylan, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so with your cable flies, okay, so pulling it down to your side,
Yeah.
flies, you're going to fly like a bird, all right? So with your arms there, you just need soft elbows. I don't want them straight, locked out. I want them a little, so you will have a little bit of a bend in your arm. You want to come up to about where your shoulder height is, and then you're reaching out to the middle,
Yeah.
pushing that weight to the middle. Suck in your tummy, push out your chest, and looking forward whole time, okay?
Yeah.
And remember to breathe, yep? Got that one?
Yeah.
You want to breathe out on the hard part of the exercise. So on the flies there is when you're pulling the weight into the middle. So you're going to breathe out, suck it back in. Breathe out, suck it back in.
Yeah.
Okay? Flies. Now to your tricep pull down. So with this one, you want to stand a little bit closer than you would with the other exercises to the machine,
Yeah.
okay? Pull the weights down. I want you to lock in your elbows just under your ribs, okay? As close as you can get them to your body. You're going to push down with your forearms here, okay? You want to come up a little bit over 90-degree angle,
Yeah.
okay? So push down, push down, push down. Your movement that you're doing here is coming from your elbows, okay? We want everything else tucked in tight. Chest out and look forward, look into the mirror, okay?
Yeah.
Push down and then you can watch what you're doing. Down and down. Twist. Okay, just come and stand in front here, Jill, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so the twist, what we're doing here, I want you twisting at your hips. I want the whole body twisting. Top half is going to go a little bit around with you, but most of the movement is coming from your hips, all right?
Yep.
So 2 hands on there. And I don't want these totally locked out. I want to have that little bit of a bend in your elbows, okay?
Yep.
And then you're going to twist around your body, right? Locking in your elbows into your side again, chest out, looking forward, and twisting round,
Yep.
round. And if you can see, most of my movement, yeah, I'm moving the upper half of my body, but most of my movement is the rotation in my hips, okay?
Yep.
And again. Okay, so after we do that, then we're going to do some core. So when we do the core, I'll show you that when we do that, all right?
Yep.
Okay, so into the program. So where I want you to start is you've got your 12 squats, then we'll have a rest, 12 lunges, and then we'll have a 30-second rest, all right?
Yep.
Okay, so remembering you want your feet shoulder width apart, or if you want to jump up, and then generally your feet land at your shoulder. Try jumping up. Okay, so that's where you want to do it from, all right?
Yep.
All right, into it, let's go. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you've got good line there. Back up straight. That's it. Oh, just slow down a little bit. This leg here, you just need to pull that foot out a little bit more for me. Point your toes out to the side a little bit. Okay, now into it again. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 to go, Dylan. That's excellent. Well done. Okay, so your next one is your lunge. Okay, so remembering stepping forward and down,
Yep.
up and back together. Okay, you always want to come back together to get your balance, and then opposite leg. Down, up and back together.
Yep.
All right? If you do find that your knee is going over your toe in this one, I want you to try stepping back and down and up and then back together.
Yep.
Okay? Because your body's naturally moving forward in this one. Sometimes you do, that knee goes over that toe. Okay? All right. Okay. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Go. 1. Okay. 2. Just stop there. See how you are bending forward a bit, but this leg here, we want to go out as far as you can with your lead leg, and then I want you to drop down.
Yep.
So you're going down to the ground. Your back leg, you're sort of moving forward like as if you're going to take off and run. So I want the front leg out as far as you can go and down to the ground. So remember, when you get halfway, down. Okay? All right, let's go. 1, 2, Good work. 3, 4, 5. Remember to breathe, Dill. Can't hear breathing. 7, 8. That's excellent. That toe's on the ground, that's nice. Back's nice and straight. 2 to go. 1. Down, remember. 2. Stop. Okay, so you just have to remember when you go out as far as you can go and drop to the ground. Okay? Alright, so your next one is your push-up. You want to try and do it on your hands and your toes. And then if you can't do that, how about you give me 5 on hands and toes and then drop down. See how you go, hey?
Yeah.
Alright, hands have to be at chest range, alright? So they'll sort of be under, your head will be over. And your head and your back have to be nice and straight, alright? So not looking down, not looking right up. Just sort of where it feels comfortable, but it all has to be in line. Alright, ready? Jump down, hop in position. So try a couple on your toes. If it's too much, then go to your knees, alright?
Yeah.
Alright. Yep. Okay, so put your bum down a little bit. Just your head needs to go just down just a little bit, mate. Bit too far up, that's it. Hands pointing forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Well done. So that one there, your hands, you might have to make sure that you're pointing your hands and your fingers to the forward, okay? And when your neck was a little bit up, you just need to bring it down. So you don't want your neck all the way up there, otherwise you're going to hurt your neck, okay? Okay, so the next one we've got is your cable pull to chest. Okay, so just grab those, we'll just see if that's the right height for you. Pull them up to your chest. So you're pulling up to your shoulders, okay? Yep, movements in there. That's it. Okay, just let them go again. You got 5 more seconds to go on your rest, and then we can get into it.
Yeah.
Remember, squeezing your shoulder blades together, alright? Now pull back, squeeze, and then let go. And control of the weight,
Yeah.
alright? Don't try and arc it back, because otherwise that's, what you're going to do is hurt you in your elbows and your arms. Alright? Okay, let's go. Okay, sucking the tummy muscles, push out your chest, head looking forward, up to your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze those shoulder blades still. 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent, and release, and let go. Nice work. Grab a drink, Dylan. Good boy. Okay, so next one's flies. Remember, we're flying like a bird in this one.
Yep.
Fly free. Okay, so a little bit of a bend in your arm. Don't want them totally straight out like that. Shoulder height, together to the middle. And grab the handles, okay?
Yeah.
And push. And push. This movement, we want to be working our shoulders, okay? More so than working your arms.
Yeah.
So even though there's a little bit of a bend and it's the way you're going, it feels like you want to use your arms, but we want to have your shoulder muscles working, all coming from the shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay? So jumping down, we'll just see if that's the right height. Just do a couple. Okay, alright. Alright, we'll start your 12. Okay, so where I want you coming back, come back, stop there. And I want them up, your arms up a little bit more. Yep, that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Try and lock those arms in at that one position. 6. And don't over go past there, okay? You want to control that weight. 2 more. 1, 2. And slowly let it go and let go. Okay, so with that one there, you were going just a little bit over. If you overextend, you're going to end up hurting something, okay? So what we want to do is try and control that when it comes back. As much as you put all your force into pushing it out, we want to put that same controlled movement back into bringing it back, but remembering shoulder. That's where we want it to go to, okay?
Yep.
Because if you go past anything past the shoulder behind you, you're going to end up hurting your shoulders, all right? Okay, tricep push down. Top. So we'll turn around and do this one this time. So what we want to do is make sure our elbows are locked in, okay? And we're pushing down to our thighs, all right? Looking forward, chest out, and the movement's coming from our elbows, okay? Okay, grab them, just have a couple of goes at it just to get the hang of what you're doing. Lock your elbows into your ribs and then push down. You're coming just a little bit, yep, that's it. 2. Okay, all right, ready for 12?
Yeah.
Okay, lock your elbows in, head looking forward, chest out. See how you're sort of bringing them there? I want them down straight to your thighs. So you want to bring them down, so step out a little bit. That's it. Lock in them elbows. Right, push your chest out, looking forward, and we're pushing down to our thighs. Down to your thighs. Okay, what you might need to do, turn around. Step in, stand closer to the machine. That feels a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. So lock these in. Chest up, out. Suck in your tummy muscles. Now I want you to push down and don't come any higher than that when you come back up. 3, 4, 5. 9, 10, 11, 12, head up Dylan, looking forward, not too far up, just about there, back straight, 2 to go, 1, 2, well done, and let go. When we're doing those ones, when I say lock it in, it's like you tense all this upper part of your body, okay? To get that locked in, you're tensing your arms, you're tensing your chest, you're pushing out your chest, okay?
Yeah.
And then breathing with that movement, okay? So remember that the air wants to come out on the hardest.
Yeah.
And then you suck it back in when it's the easiest part of the movement. All right? Okay, your cable twist. Down to 9. Remember, we're rotating at our hips.
Yeah.
2 hands, pulling it to us, elbows tucked in again. All right, so try and remember this time what I just said about your chest out and you're tensing everything up, okay? And then with your movement.